I'm very happy that I'm here and that I make presentation about our work. Thanks very much. Grazie mille. My presentation is about nutritional and technological properties of Triticum polonicum grain. I'm from Poland. I'm living in a beautiful city, Olsztyn. It's like the same beauty like Bologna, I hope so. Olsztyn, it's northeast of part of Poland. And I'm researcher. I'm working at the University of Warmia and Mazuria in Olsztyn, Department of Plant Breeding and Seed Production. We have very beautiful campus with lakes. We have many lakes in Olsztyn, in campus, more than 11 in the city. And we have a lot of green area, forest and parks. Some years ago, we had started research work with Triticum polonicum. The tetraploid wheat, Triticum polonicum, known as Polish wheat, is thermophilous plant grown in the warm and mild Mediterranean climate of Spain. The name Polonicum, given by botanist Linnaeus in 1797, incorrectly suggests its Polish origin. Triticum polonicum is also cultivated in Italy in small scale, western Ukraine, warm regions of Asia, Algeria and Ethiopia. Its spikes, with or without awns, are characterized by very large glooms, which reach 4 cm in length. Grains is not susceptible to shattering, kernels are elongated and plump. 1000 kernel weight, it's about more or less 90 grams. Okay, sorry. Okay. This is our field experiment with Triticum polonicum. The plants is after flowering stage. It look like okay. Sorry for stress. In this slide, I would like to show heads of Triticum polonicum, Triticum aestivum, and Triticum durum. You can see the differences between spikelets. In the left side, you can see Triticum aestivum, in the middle, Triticum durum, and the right side, Triticum polonicum. It's very long spikes with very long glooms, and very often is awns. And the next slide, you can compare the grain, this species, Triticum aestivum, durum, and polonicum. The grain is very big. In this slide, you can see various types of studied Polish wheat lines. The spikes are characterized at different length and spike density and presence or lack of awns. The main objective of our study was to determine the content of major nutrients in grain responsible for the nutrition value and the technological properties of Dutch and bread obtained in baking test. Experimental material was chosen from collection Triticum polonicum from all over the world, especially from Green Gen Bank from USA and IPK Gattersleben. And compared 35 accession Triticum polonicum, 3 varieties of Triticum polonicum, and 1 varieties of Triticum durum. Materials was obtained from field experiments in our university experimental station in Bałcyny, near the Olsztyn. The results. Okay. Sorry. After harvest, the full rib stage, we made the following analysis. Mixolab test was carried out to determine the quality parameters of flour obtained from studies, lines, and varieties, the content of protein, ash, crude fiber, and fat with grain, and laboratory baking test. And our results. The grain of Triticum polonicum had a significantly higher content of ash, protein, than the grain of Triticum aestivum. No significant differences were found in the content of crude, fiber, and fat. The grain of Triticum polonicum was characterized by significantly higher gluten content, water absorption compared to the Triticum aestivum. The falling number with significantly lower in Triticum polonicum than in common wheat. In comparison to Triticum aestivum, Triticum polonicum characterized by significantly higher yield bread and moisture of the crumb, and significantly lower volume of 100 bread after laboratory baking. In the next slide, I show our bread from laboratory test. The bread obtained from Triticum polonicum in the bottom of the slide, characterized by a weaker growth of loaves, in some cases is flattened shape, less fluffy crumb, with slightly larger and slightly more thick pores compared to the bread from Triticum aestivum. The differences, the quality of bread made from Triticum polonicum, we think it's consequence a poor quality of gluten protein. As shown as the results, our results, making good bread from Polish wheat, Triticum polonicum, is possible. The bread is not bad and tastes very good. Triticum polonicum, even though it's not coming from Poland, how could indicate its name? However, Polish researchers now in Bologna had a chance to determine whether it's a good cereal for food industry and for eating, for bakery. Thanks very much for your attention and sorry for my language.